Hi everyone, this is Steph Giordano with Human Services Research Institute, or HSRI. Today I'm going to show you how to add user accounts to your Odessa system. So we log into Odessa, we do not save our password, and the first thing that we're going to do is just jump right down to this administration tab here. And this is where you get into your user management. You can also see some reports based on user logins. That's everyone who's logged into the Odessa system for your state, as well as the number of times each individual person has logged into the system. But really what we want to do is go into those user accounts. From this user management page, you'll be able to add users. You can edit the information that you have for a particular user. You can deactivate people who maybe are no longer working in your state. You can also use these reset and invite keys here to send passwords and login information to people who have forgotten their passwords. So let's go ahead and add a new user. So we're going to click Add. The first thing you'll do is select the type of user. So client administrator, that is someone who can see all of the surveys and all of the interviewers for the entire state. Only client administrators can create other client administrator accounts. We have group administrators. Those are people who can see all of the interviewers and all of the surveys for the group to which they belong. And most common are group users. So those are people who see only the surveys that they add to the Odessa system. Next up, we choose group. Typically, it will be just a default group. Some of you will have a number of different groups to choose from based on geographic areas or other kind of groupings. Then we type in the person's last name. We'll use mine, the person's first name, email address. And then if you want the invitation email, that's the email that has the Odessa URL, the username and password. If you want that sent out right away, you just keep this send invitation email checked off and click Save. Or if you just want to get a bunch of people all set up in the system and ready to go for a later date, unclick this and click Save again, and you'll have those people ready to go when you're ready to send out those invite emails. And again, if you wanted to do that, you click the person's name who you want to invite. Again, that means that they get that email with all of the account information. Click invite, and the email will be sent immediately to that person. If you have somebody who you no longer, or who is no longer working in the state, you can use these action drop-down keys here and click deactivate, or again, click that person's name, click deactivate, and they'll go to a different side of this page, and that's the inactive side. So if you want to look at all of the people who are no longer active in your state, you just check this drop-down box to no, and you see all the people who are no longer active, and then you can always reactivate those people. And we may want to do some things like edit information. Maybe the person's email address has changed, maybe you spelled something wrong. You can change usernames here. So you do any kind of editing you need, and then again click Save, and all of those updates will be saved to the system. And so that takes us to the end of how to add a user to the Odessa system. Thanks for listening.